All right, guys. So I want to show you guys something very important. Okay, a few years ago, I think this was published in 2013. Okay, it was announced that popular actor, considered a legend, Denzel Washington, was cast to play Hannibal Barca, guys. Okay, the Phoenician general. Okay, in a movie about his life, right? He was a Phoenician, North African, character, right? When Denzel, a black man, was cast as him, apparently it sparked racial controversy over historical error. Look, you need to understand something, guys. Most people, 90% of people on the street are stupid. They don't actually know history, guys. Okay? All you have to do is look at a book that tells you what Hannibal Barca, that's the full name, look like, guys. And I'm going to show you guys that in this video right here. You're going to see that, yes, this dude, Hannibal, was in fact a black man. Check it. All right, so here we are in this book. It's called Ancient History Illustrated by Color Maps and a Chronological Chart. Okay, it's a very old book. It was published. Okay, so look right here. It was published in the year 1867, 2 years after the American slave trade ended. That ended in 1865. So 2 years later, this book, this very old book, was published. Okay, let's see what it tells us about how Hannibal looked like. All right, guys. So we're about to read about the Punic Wars. We're going to read this highlighted section, and within it, you're going to see that Hannibal was not the white guy that so many Caucasians have in their mind. Okay, I have this issue with whitewash history. Okay, so much Negro history has been whitewashed, guys. So look at what it says right here. Okay, it was in an extensive plain between the armies that the two greatest generals in the world met. Okay, so the two generals here is talking about is Hannibal Barca. Okay, that's Hannibal, and Scipio Africanus. He was a Roman general, guys. Okay, let's see how Hannibal is described in this same highlights. Okay, so he says that in the two greatest generals in the world met and silently regarded each other for a time with mutual reverence. Okay, they respected each other. So look at what it says right here. Hannibal, dark, swarthy, one-eyed, with the sternness of the old warrior upon his feature. And then it goes on to describe, look right here, Scipio, that's the second general, okay? But we are here to talk about who? Hannibal. Look at how he's described. Dark and swarthy. So let's see what swarthy. All right, guys. So here we are in the Dictionary of the English Language, 1828 dictionary, guys. This book is even older than the previous one. Look at how swarthy is described, okay? Being of a dark hue, dusky complexion, tawny. In warm climates, like in Africa, the complexion of men is universally swarthy or black, okay? Look, the Moors, the Spaniards, the Italians are more swarthy than the French, the German, and the English. Now look right here, still underneath swarthy, we're still under swarthy. Look at what it says right here as the second definition, okay? Black as the swarthy African, telling you that Africans are swarthy people, okay? So going back to, all right, so going back here, when it says Hannibal, dark, swarthy, they're telling you that this guy has the complexion of an African, melanated man, not a white guy like so many Caucasians have in their mind. Okay, you have to read. When you read, you'll see true history right here, guys. And of course, he had one eye because one of his eyes, I think he had like conjunctivitis or a disease that damaged one of his eyes. So at one point, he could only see through one eye. Okay, but yes, guys, it's right there, guys. This is a book from 1867 telling you that Hannibal was a dark-skinned, swarthy man, as dark as an African. Okay, not a white guy, guys. Move that nonsense from your head. Okay, Denzel Washington being cast as Hannibal is the most accurate casting choice I've seen in a long time in Hollywood, guys. A long, long time.